Hey Jill, what's up? I hear you have a New York. How's it going? Pretty well so far. I have a lot to learn, but the people were nice, and there aren't too much pleasure. What do you do? Basically, I'm learning the roles of management and studying the history of the company. So I know how everything was. That great. I hope it's all work out for you. I asked Adam what was up and told him that I heard he had a new job. I asked him how it was going. He told me that it was going pretty well so far. He thought that he had a lot to learn, but the people were nice and that there wasn't too much pleasure. Then I asked him what he did. He answered that basically he was learning the roles of management and studying the history of the company so that he knew how everything was. Then I told him that was great and I hope it worked out for him. Have you eaten yet? No, but I've already bought my lunch. Want to join me in the park? Thanks, but I made a reservation for two at Kincaid's restaurant. Have you ever eaten? Yes, I've been there several times. It's great. I asked Emily if she had eaten yet, and she told me that she had already bought her lunch. She asked me if I wanted to join her in the park, but I told her that I had made a reservation for two at Kincaid restaurant. Then I asked her if she had ever eaten there, and she told me yes, that she had been there several times. She thought it was great. Where were you last night? We missed you at the party. Oh, I had to go to my sister's house. They called her from the hospital on the last minute and asked her to work the night shift. So I went over to babysit for her kids. I ended up spending the time as a night at her place. I asked Gina where she has been the night before and told her that we had missed her at the party. She thought that she had to go to her sister's house. That they had called her sister from the hospital at the last minute and had asked her to work the night shift. So she had gone over to babysit for her kids. She thought she had ended up spending the night at the sister's place. I asked Gina where she was the night before and told her that we meet her at the party. She thought that she had to go to her sister's house, that they called her sister from the hospital at the last minute and asked her to work the night shift. So she went over to babysit for her kids. She thought she ended up spending the night at her sister's place. Hi, Jeremy. What are you guys doing tonight? I'm kind of loose and since I broke up with Sydney. Join us, then we're going to hang out downtown. Probably go to several places. Are you up for that? Definitely. Where should I meet you? Better still, can you give me a ride? Glad to. I'll pick up at your place at 9:30. Okay? Perfect. I'm looking out for you. I said hi. I said hi to Jeremy and asked him what he and the other guy were doing that night. I told him that I had been kind of at a loose end year ever since I broke up with Sydney. He told me to join them and said that they were going to hang out downtown, probably go to several places. He asked me if I was up for that. I thought that I definitely was and asked him where I should meet them. Then I told him that I would be ever better if he could give me a rise. He thought he would be glad to and told me that I would pick me up at my place at 9:30. He asked me if that would be okay. I said that I would be perfect and that I would look out for him.